You have in the Chronic's rabbit hole and Swifties. I am super excited today because we have a song that we have recently heard,
Yes,
but it's still very fresh to us. The
totally.
song that we are going to be listening to today is a request from our good friend Jade, and you are bringing False God down the rabbit hole. I am super excited to be getting into this one because we recently listened to it and it was just absolutely fantastic.
Oh, absolutely. It was such a good one too.
It
And
really was.
and um I really love what it was like playing about too. Do you remember what it was slightly about?
It was kind of about relationships and, like, when it's, like, goes bad and how it kind of everything feels really good at the beginning, like, your love is like religion
Yeah,
almost, and, like,
worshiping
we're
that type of
worshiping
love.
that kind of
Yeah,
love,
yeah, yeah.
but then you become a false god.
Yeah, of course. And like we just loved it when we went through it on the Lover album as well. So
Mhm.
Jade, thank you so much for bringing this SNL performance of it because it was also highly
Yeah,
requested when we were asking for what other content for the Lover era that we should do. So
absolutely.
you nailed the head on that one. You were right in the Swifty sphere, and we can't wait to jump into this one. And
Yeah,
you also had a little bit that you wanted to say about it, that you think it's one of the more sensual and mature songs on Lover.
I would agree.
And the overall vibe is basically, we're a mess, but I still believe in us. And sometimes that is what love is all about, is just
Yeah,
making it work.
absolutely, because, like, the thing about love, there is this, I bring it up a lot when it comes to the conversation of love. And it's how in Japan, when something like china or pottery or breaks, porcelain breaks, they can fix it with gold. And I
Yeah.
forget what the technique is called, but there's a name to the technique.
Yeah.
And I have been
Always.
reminded many times of
Yeah.
what the technique is called. And it's just as soon as I want to bring it up, it leaves my brain. It's on the tip of my tongue, but then it's gone. Um, but that's what I also often think of with relationships. Because when you commit to somebody, you're committing to their imperfections, you're committing
Of course.
to the difficulties, you're committing to the things that you may not have known you were committing to in the beginning as
No kidding,
well.
because you can't know a person
You
until
can't
many
know a
years go
person.
by.
And even then, like when you have kids and stuff like that, things change and people have different
Different
styles,
dynamics.
different
Yeah.
dynamics. So things break and they crack and they fracture.
Fixed it
And
with gold.
if you fix it with gold, it makes that thing that was always beautiful once beautiful again. So it's just that's what I think of when I think of a relationship. And I
Yeah.
definitely feel like this song is the more mature song on the Lover album as well.
Absolutely. So let's go check out the SNL version of it.
Absolutely.
Okay, honey. You ready for some false god?
I'm ready for some false god.
Swifties, here we go.
Once again, Taylor Swift.
Ooh, once again. So it's nice. Yeah, sax.
We were crazy to think that this could work. Remember how I said I'd die for you? We were stupid to jump in the ocean, separating us. Remember how I'd lie to you?
Nice, good timing, eh?
Very good
Can't
timing.
talk to you when you're like this, staring out the window like I'm not your favorite town. I'm New York City.
Oh, how can I
Still
not be
do
there?
it for you, babe. They all warned us about times like this. They say the road gets hard and you get lost when you're led by blind faith, blind faith. But we might just get away with it. Read
Oh!
visions in your lips, even if it's a false guide. We still worship. We might just get away with it.
Wow, I just love this vibe, the jazzy blues.
It's a false god. We still worship this Allah. We still worship this Allah. We still worship this Allah.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, wow. So much soul in this one.
I know heaven's a thing. I go there when you touch me, honey. Hell is when I fight with you.
Oh my god, I love that drop every time. It's only been twice, but it's been great.
Yeah.
Confessions and we're begging for forgiveness. Got the wine for you.
Oh, her flow is just impeccable. I think now that's a good time. We got like the transition mode. You got to have that nice extended little saxophone moment, getting to feel it live with the full vibe and seeing how she performs it. I really like her attire here. It's actually quite a unique attire for her. I would have to say it's very reserved, especially
It's
for
also more mature as well.
it is mature, and like especially for Lover though, when she's normally such
Yeah.
a colorful pastel color, like
The pinks and the
oh, it's
blues and
upstairs.
yeah, we brought upstairs.
But yeah, so like I was actually expecting him to come in a different color, so I was really liking this, and some of the lyrics are even coming out a little easier for me on a second time now too. And like when it's talking about I'm not your favorite like city, like I'm New York
I'm New
city,
York.
like well, there's nothing better. Like I
Like-
am what it like, and not even to say like New York's the best. It's just like representing yourself is like
Yeah.
this is the pinnacle. So
And when
like,
people think, like, I hate to say it, but when you think of the United States,
New
you
York's
think of
right
New
there.
York,
Yeah, of course.
right? Like that's what you think of.
Statue of Liberty and
Statue
everything
of
else
Liberty and
involved.
all of that. That's
Yeah.
all New York, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Right? So like that's what you think of. So like
Mhm.
what do you mean I'm not your favorite city, right?
Because
I'm New
like,
York.
and our type of love that we could have could be a worship, but
Yeah.
does it happen or not? I love the saxophone though.
I
like,
love how
we are such music lovers, right?
in our lover reaction during the premiere there was a lot of comments, and one of the comments that stood out to me was Joe just didn't listen, but thank God he didn't, because now she's got a great man.
No kidding,
Right? But it was all spelled out.
Yeah, if only he listened a bit more intently and but
Yeah,
sometimes when something's
intuitively.
right, sometimes when something's right in front of your face, you can't like
Can't see it
you
in the
can't see
moment.
it. Like that's what made Breaking Bad so good. I mean, Hank was the front of the DEA, and he couldn't even notice his own brother-in-law was
Yeah.
Heisenberg.
Right?
And there was many
Man.
clues that showed it was, but you miss it sometimes when you want to think better, right?
Exactly.
And have some blind faith,
Having some blind faith.
like she says.
Wine for you.
Got the wine for you, though. Here we go. The way she just looks, it's casts the spells.
Talk to me when I'm like this. Daring you to leave me just so I can try and scare you. You're the West Village. You still do it for me, babe. They all warned us about times like this. They say the road gets hard and you get lost when you're led by blind faith. Blind faith. But we might just get away with it. Religions in your lips, even if it's a false ride. We still worship, we might just get
Love that drum.
away with it. The altar is my hips, even if it's a false guide. We still worship this love.
Yep.
We still worship this love. We still worship this love. Still worship this love. Even if it's a false god. Even if it's a false god. Still worship this love.
I totally feel a little lavender haze in this. Yeah, she's digging the sax too. Yeah, come on, give it up to this guy too.
Yeah.
Give it up. And your backup singers. As she always does. She knows who supports her too.
She does.
She's incredible. That one, I could see why y'all wanted us to see that. That one it stood out for us when we did the full album reaction. It truly did. And
It
was,
did.
one of those ones we talked about for a while on it too, just like we did for this one. And like just the reservedness and the maturity, it really did stand out. So Jade, you completely nailed this, and like it really is so sensual too. And I love that about Taylor, because she never hides away from that. And then during this lover moment too, like there you go, you're gonna let it all out. And the way that she can think of every part of what makes love, because we got to see that kind of lovers lounge and how
Mhm.
she was answering, just like, even though she was in this really awesome headspace, it's so dynamic how to maintain it, right?
It really is. And like the thing about this one is like you mentioned how this feels like a more mature Taylor in the sense of like songs on the Lover album and stuff like that. And when you're looking at this SNL performance particularly, like the song itself is more mature, but particularly this performance was very mature. You even called out the way
Yeah.
she was dressed,
Oh, totally.
right? The Edison bulbs around her and then her just
Good
kind of
call
being
out.
in the center there, surrounded by these old-timey light bulbs that bring us to like, because whenever you see an Edison bulb, it brings you into like an old kind of nostalgia.
Hmm.
And it's very a very universal feel for a lot of people. So having all those Edison bulbs with the backup dancers in the background, almost like ghosted silhouettes,
No kidding.
right?
Yeah, good
Because
way to put that.
you don't quite see them right away, and then you're like, oh wait a second, there's people
It
there.
was a little hazy in
It
there.
was a little
That's what I was saying.
hazy.
That's why Lavender Haze was really like standing out to
And
me
I
in this one. And
it's
like
a perfect connection with this one.
that's why if you see our Lover full album reaction on our Patreon, like the whole time I'm like, wow, this is like pre Midnights, before people really knew it too. And like, because
Mhm.
it's another, because Midnights is like another form of a love type of album as well, if you really think about
Absolutely.
it, right? So, but there, it's so deep as well. And if you actually check out these lyrics here too, there's so much to dive into it, and that's what also makes it fun, because this is one of my favorite ones musically and sonically. Like it
Absolutely.
puts you in a space that really I haven't felt in a while from Taylor.
Yeah, it definitely puts you into a unique space. This is one of my favorites for sure. I love how she brought in the saxophone. I
Yeah,
think that was
that
just
live's impeccable.
the saxophone live is impeccable. The saxophone on the studio version is impeccable.
Yeah, yeah.
I really love having the saxophone backing this song. I think it fits it perfectly,
It sure
especially
does.
for what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
So like beautifully done. Fantastic song. Definitely caught me off guard the first time we were listening to it, because with the title of the song, I was like, wait, what? So like this
No
was
kidding. When it came on, I don't know if you ever heard of like "I'm Never Gonna Dance Again." It's like
no, I'm not
it's
familiar.
just another kind of love song that is like very slow like this too, and I wonder if she's influenced by it as well, because she has so much
Mhm.
musical love. So maybe you
She
guys would know
really
that.
does.
Yeah.
So like she has such an amazing musical palette, and it really comes out in her music, especially in songs like this one, which are very different from her regular or more
Up like super
common
upbeat
upbeat
poppy or
poppy
something.
or even country stylings.
Yeah, or even like completely Reputation style,
Or
where
even
it's
going into
like
the Reputation
revenge
style,
mode.
this one is still different.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
something unique about this one where she has really gone and reached into a different pocket of her artistry.
It's still meditative in like in a prayer
Mhm.
type of a way, and that's why it's false
Yeah.
God, and
That's why
that
it's
she
False
it's
God,
playing with all the right stuff. And Lover is
right?
honestly so diverse.
Oh my god, and the one thing I wanna call out as well that Taylor was doing was her facial expressions, and the play that she was doing
Yeah,
there in this
handwork too.
performance and the handwork was really giving off the frustration that she felt with
Mhm.
it's like, what it reminds me of in this song is when your relationship turns into nothing but just the physicality of it,
Yeah, yeah,
and there's nothing else left.
definitely.
And that's what this was reminding me of, and then her trying yearning for more. And
It's
but
dried
it's
out
just a
by that
false
point.
god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So we hope you enjoyed this, Jade, with your incredible request. And I know the Swifties are very happy with your request, and hopefully our reaction as well, since this one was highly sought out for us to do. We thank you so much for the comments as well. And if you want to comment on this reaction, that would be amazing too. Please hit the like button if you did have a good time with us. Again, come check out our Patreon if you want to see our full album reaction to The Lover, or it does come out in a month ahead on YouTube, and we do have free trials styles, though, if you do want to test it out. Also, if you are not a Chronican yet, you can hit the subscribe button on your way out, and that would be amazing if you could too. But we are now exiting the rabble, folks.
Thank you so much, Jade, for your request. This was absolutely amazing. Thank you for bringing us to the SNL performance of False God. I absolutely love this performance, and getting to see Taylor in a slightly different sphere. Sorry, there was a fly.
Yeah.
In a slightly different sphere with how she was really holding herself on the stage and everything. So like very sultry, very mature, very demure.
I wonder what other songs she picked at SNL.
I wonder what other songs she picked for this time as well, because this was a banger, and to follow this one up would have been just.
This was the one after at least one of their.
Oh, and this was the one after one of the performances. So like, still fantastic pick. I can't wait to see what else you have coming down the rabbit hole. Peace and love, everybody.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.